The CELPIP is a Canadian exam and it is an alternate to IELTS exam. So if you are looking forward for Canadian PR, you have to go for this exam because this is a relatively easy exam in comparison to your IELTS exam. So this CELPIP exam is being conducted in 19 countries right now. And in India, this was introduced in September 2018. And tentatively, it is a 4-year-old exam in India. And somehow they have started with one center only, that was Chandigarh. Right now, the 9 cities are available where you can appear this exam in India. So right now, there are 9 cities available in India where you can appear this exam. These cities are starting with Chandigarh, New Delhi, Gurugram, Chennai, Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Kolkata. So these are the 9 cities where you can appear this exam. And moreover, this exam is a computer-based exam and it is completed in 3 hours. So all the 4 modules happen to be a one go. You need not to go a speaking test on another day. And all the 4 modules happen in a one go in one center only and completed in 3 hours of time duration. Now, this exam carrying a lot of weightage, lot of advantage in comparison to your IELTS exam. Therefore, mostly candidates are appearing for these exams only. So today we are discussing the advantage in reading part. The entire exam is divided in reading section into the 4 parts, and these 4 parts are first part which is belonging to the reading to the correspondence and it carrying the 11 questions. And part 2 is carrying the reading to apply diagram and that carrying the 8 questions. And part 3 that is belonging to the reading for information and that carrying the 9 questions. And the last 4 part that belonging to the reading for viewpoint and that carrying the 10 questions. So that way you are having total 38 question in this reading against the IELTS is having 40 question in reading. IELTS is having a one big lengthy passage where you have to locate the answer of a given 40 question. The best part of CELPIP is that you need not to go the entire lengthy passage every time when you are locating the answer because entire module is divided into 4 parts and each part is having the independent paragraph. And that way you have to locate the only 11 question answer in part 1, only the 8 question answer in part 2 and question of 9 question answer in part 3 and that way you have to locate the 10 question answer in part 4 and each part is having their independent paragraph. So that way it is a much easier way to having the distributed way of attempting the exam. Moreover, you have the flexibility that you can move forward and backward in the questions as many times as possible. Like once you are attempting the part 1 question that belonging to the 11 questions, so if you are not having the answer for the 5th question, you can move on to the next question. Now, like if you are having another question that you don't know answer in first go, then you can switch over to the next question. Once you go completed the 11th question, you have the chance to come back to the 5th question again or a question which is remaining and you can take the reattempt. So that way you have the flexibility to move forward and backward in the question that belonging to that particular part till the time you have not submitted the answer of that particular part complete. So that way you have the slightly better distributed way of exam, like you are having the only lesser number of questions in a smaller paragraph with the movement of questions forward and backward till the time you have not submitted the answer to that particular part. Moreover, the other benefit which this reading part is having, that all the 38 questions in CELPIP, they are belonging to the fill in the blanks. Whereas in IELTS, you are having the variety of other questions also, like matching, fill in the blanks, true, false, and all other type of questions also. Whereas you have the similar type of question in your reading part. And mostly they are the fill in the blanks. And that way it is easy to give the answer of fill in the blanks because in fill in the blanks, you are having a drop-down menu option with a drop-down menu. Like once you click on the fill in the blanks portion, you will find one drop-down menu where 4 multiple answers are there. And one is the right one. You have to just click that right answer only. So that's easy to attempt the reading part in CELPIP. And easy to score the higher score in this part compared to your IELTS exam. And mostly candidates in IELTS, they are getting a tough time to score the desired score in reading part particularly. And the other part is that the score which is required for a Canadian PR is, you better know that the score is called as the CLB9. You might have heard this score CLB9, and that CLB9 score is the landmark score. Once you got this score, your chances increases tremendously for getting your PR. Let me explain what exactly this CLB9 score. Let me give you the full form. It is a Canadian language benchmark, and the suffix is 9. So once you are having 8777 band in IELTS, out of 9, that your score is called as the CLB9. 8777 band means you have to score 8 band in listening model in IELTS. Otherwise, rest 3 model, you have to score minimum 7 and band, and all this have to be out of 9. So 8777 band in IELTS exam is known as the CLB9 score, whereas in term of a CELPIP, because CELPIP happen to be out of 12. So highest score is individual model is 12. You only need to score a 9 band out of 12 in all the 4 models. That way, your score is called as the CLB9. So once you score the 9 band in all the 4 models, minimum out of 12, then your score is called as the CLB9. So easy to score 9 out of 12 rather than scoring a 7 band out of 9. So our main target is to get the PR. So once you are there with CLB9, your chances increases tremendously to receive your PR. It is a matter of a time only. And you might have heard 8777 band लेके आओ आपका PR हो जाएगी. So 8777 band is nothing but it is a CLB9 score in terms of IELTS, or otherwise getting a 9 band in all the 4 model out of 12 in terms of a CELPIP is called as the CLB9. So scoring a 9 band out of 12 in CELPIP exams is a easy task. So forward is easy. Concept give you a lot of benefit to the candidate, and it is called as the pro candidate exam because it is having lot of features which is supporting to the candidate to score the higher score. So that way you just know the exactly the advantage in reading part. I have made the other 3 video also. Just go through the one by one, the advantage in each section. You will know exactly the CELPIP exam, a much better exam. So if you have got the information in this video, like the video, subscribe the channel, and I would request you just forward the video to the concerned person to whom you know and could be the benefit for them. So subscribe channel, you will be getting such type of a video in future also, because once you are preparing for Canadian PR or study purpose, let me clarify, this CELPIP exam is applicable for study purpose also. Like under the STS category, you can utilize the CELPIP score for applying the Canadian study visa also, and you can get the admission to the particular college and university with this CELPIP exam. So it is done one substitute exam. As we have to appear the general and academic as the our purpose is. General is for immigration and academic is for study purpose. But in this exam, the exam alone fulfills both the category. The validity of this exam is 2 years. So within 2 years, you can utilize the score either for your PR or you can use for the study purpose also. So thank you so much for joining the video. I will again request you subscribe the channel if you have not done so far. Thank you so much watching till end, and we will be meeting in the another video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you so much.